Yeah, that could work. Yeah, let's see what happens. Mascavelis, if you're here, you're invited, buddy. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? Red VIP Lounge and it caught my attention. Yes, I've tricked you all. I'm literally just sitting here doing nothing. I just want to see what's popping with all you guys, man. I just got finished shoveling snow all fucking night. I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm gonna drink some protein. We're just gonna vibe. Maybe I'll give away something in Warframe. We'll see. You like anything VIP? You're someone ready to catch a vibe? That's the whole fucking goal, Abby. There is no other goal. There is no, yo, what's poppin'? Tonight is just, yo, what's poppin'? Nothing wrong with a chill stream, Abby. Nothing wrong with just fucking crushing it out. Look at that. 34 grams of protein in this little guy. I like these things. I'm not gonna lie. I normally hate these little protein pack drink things, but this one fucks hard. I don't know if you guys have these in America, but this one's really good because it doesn't use whey powder, so it doesn't taste like chemicals. Yours uses, what do they call it? Partly ultra filtered skim milk. So, it's, they literally just I think they literally just boil down skim milk until it has really ridiculously high protein content, and they just cram it in here. And they put 34, there's almost as many grams of sugar in this as there is grams of protein, so. Did I work out? Mascavillius. Every day I work out. I'm a construction worker, dog. I need to get my protein in. How else do you think your fucking little skinny bean gets fucking guns like this, bro? How else do you expect a gun like this to come out of the skinny bean? Your boy needs the protes. Just show them off. Okay. I'm not gonna do a whole display. We're saving that for when I get 10,000 followers and I start my OnlyFans. Love you, blue collar man. Abby, too many women don't. Too many women don't appreciate a man with dirt under his nails, you know what I mean? See their man come home, they're like, ew, you're gross. It's like, bitch, I like this so you can look like that. I got the bean paws on me. Girl, they've been feeding me that fucking Monsanto shit. Also, I'm like in the first shape of my life where I can put on a long sleeve shirt and I actually make it stretch because my muscles are so big. Like, this is like one of the first times in my life where I've actually been able to fucking fill a shirt out. It's fucking crazy. I don't care, let me wash your hands, Poppy. Alright, Abby. Abby, you're getting a little worked up. Let's cool it back. This is a public jazz cafe, girl. looking for a roommate? You trying to make some kids before we get too old? I'm kidding. Let me drink some cold water. No, I think you need to pour some cold water on a different area. Jesus Christ, girl. Think of all the government benefits if... Oh, I'm talking shit on my butt. And that was Bean losing his mind in G major. Feel it is better. That's better than most workouts held conventionally. You're probably stronger than you look, dude. All of my practical muscles are ridiculous. Like, you can't knock me over. You remember that scene in Man of Steel? Remember that scene in Man of Steel when he, like, in the beginning where that guy in the bar tries to bully him and he's holding it back? He's like, I can't fuck him up because he'll die. And he tries to push Clark in the chest and Clark just doesn't move. Yeah, that's me. Give me that strong ass passport, girl. It legitimately, if somebody proposed me a good enough offer to be like, move down to the States, I will give you a place to start, I would make it a goal of mine to get a passport. But I would never ask any of you guys to do that because, one, that's really creepily over the line of parasocial relationshiping, and two, that's such an insane ask of anybody that you aren't like a 10-year friendship with. Bro, bench the bar and don't know how to act. Mexican fellas, it's not my fault that I just fucking whip out the guns and the ladies get gushy, dude. It's fucking my bad. Who else is in here? I see a third watching. I see a lurk. From Argentina. Oh shit. Damn. One of my friends is from Argentina. One of my former editors that thought I was taking advantage of him when he was constantly telling me to ask him to make more edits. And then, like, 2 weeks later, he was like, I feel like all you asked me to do is make edits, and I don't feel like we're really friends. And I was like, what? Anyway, I still miss him. All respect to him. Some of you know who I'm talking about. Some of you don't. Okay, morbid. The States are any better than Canada, man? Maybe like a little better temperature, but the economy... Dude, you think the economy up here is any better? What do you mean? I'm about to get evicted because I can't find a fucking job. They wouldn't even hire me at McDonald's because we've hired so many goddamn immigrants that they've taken everything that for a fucking practical guy that's just trying to get back on his feet. At a construction company that requires skilled labor that I have the skill for, they want you to have a car. I don't have a car. And I can't make a GoFundMe being like, hey, I need a car and 3 months back pay on my fucking rent. It's a bit of a situation, my dog. Can't find any work here either, dude. It's fucking, we're all fucked, man. Like, what do they expect us to do? World sucks anywhere right now? I think that's just kind of the case, Abby, yeah. Unless you're rich. Unless you're rich, the world's kind of dog shit right now. Next stop, Finland. Hey, Ryoko VIP. That's right, buddy. What's in Finland? Why Finland? Meanwhile, people with Crown Fud getting an egg salad sandwich they could already afford. Ryoko, I immediately knew that humanity was fucked when you can fucking Klarna and Uber Eats order. When you can do a payment installments on a singular meal. We are fucked. We are actively and currently in Jorwell's 1984. We are also in whatever, remember that Justin Timberlake movie where you turn your wrist and money costs time? And if you run out of time, you just drop dead. And we are also simultaneously in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and we are also simultaneously in The Matrix. It's all fucked. Like, what are we supposed to do? Seriously. If anybody's got an idea about how we're supposed to figure this shit out, I'm all ears. Finland has a housing first program where the country themselves literally gives you a fully functioning place to live. Yeah, but on what conditions, kid? That sounds like a lot of conditions. Jay Freeman, my boy, we lounge it again? Somebody in here who just happened to pop in, whose name starts with S and ends with 6, happened to say he enjoys lounging streams, so fuck yeah, we lounging, dude. Noro, what's up, man? So you decided to not notify you of the stream at all? It's because it's a VIP stream, dude. You only get notified if you're a real one. If you only get notified of my late night do nothing streams if you're a real G, because you just get to hear me talk nonsense. Uber Eats is incredibly overpriced. You end up paying like $50 for a $15 meal after everything, and half the time the driver steals something. So, Ryoko, I did a little like a self study. Like, I was just kind of curious about that a while ago, because I was like, there's no way that's how much that shit costs. Because I remember going into that restaurant and buying that, and it didn't cost that much on the fucking window. So they literally upcharge you. It's insane. You moving to Finland? Want to come with you? Is it legal to smoke weed in Finland? And do they have good booze? Those are my 2 most important questions. And do they have construction work available? That's my 3rd question. Less important. Who the fuck is that guy? What guy? Which guy? This guy? I think I'm still just me. Or are you seeing shadow men in the corners again, Jay? Good to see you, Nora. How's your night going? No, I've been doing this as a new whatever the fuck thing recently, where I just kind of put on some interpretive jazz lounge music with a little background, and we just kind of shoot the shit for a bit late night, you know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like playing a video game, I just feel like talking to my boys. So welcome into VIP stream number 1, officially. The other ones were kind of demos, I just wanted to see what would happen, but this is official, number 1. They upcharge you, they add their own fees on top, they expect you to tip the driver because companies... Oh, they expect you to tip them up here too. But I've never had somebody scream at me because I only tipped $2. That I've never had happen. But do you like the music, Abby? I fuck heavy with slow jazz. This shit makes me feel just nice. It releases tension from my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I love how it always has these like great build-ups, but it just builds up to more chill. I'm also just realizing it's a little louder than how I'm talking. I'm talking pretty loud, so I'm gonna turn down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's a little more balanced. Down here, legit trying to kill the other, giving them $10 tips because they want my dude. Ryoko. Now, let me guess. Jay Freeman. Don't get mad at me because you know this shit's true. Fatigue is not a white exclusive emotion. Am I even allowed to say what I'm thinking? I don't think I'm allowed. I think I'm gonna get banned. I'm just saying. Most of these Uber drivers ain't named names like Mark. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. How's everyone doing today? Jay, tired, up too late. Chilling snow all night, bro. Chilling snow all goddamn night. Like, only just, like, basically got home, started stream. I'm just saying, Jay. And it goes for us of the Caucasian persuasion as well. We're not doing each other any favors. A lot of them just be confrontal as fuck for no reason. Jay, isn't there literally an entire episode of Boondocks and a character that manifests that emotion? And there's a term for it that I'm not allowed to say? You're allowed to say it. It's a moment. Boondocks was always so real. Always so self-aware, bro. And then he tries to like confront that white guy on the street. He's like, "Hey, don't you talk to me like, huh? Wait a minute, I'm white." Just walks away. That show truly brought our cultures together for at least the late 90s, early 2000s, Jay. Truly, for a period, we were in harmony. I hope you guys know I'm joking. I hope you guys know I'm just saying shit. Oh man, this is why I love late night streams. I don't give a shit. I think that's why you guys love late night streams too, because I'm officially off my fucking gourd. One of these days we need to do a race tier list. That could be fun. Just generally doing tier lists could be a good time, because I love yapping about making points and shit. So I feel like doing tier lists could be a hilarious time. What do y'all think? Did I go too far? Everybody got quiet. Goal. Hey, Nate, what's up, man? Just got here. Let's go. Welcome in, Jay. Or Nate. Good to see you, my boy. Just a little late night random bullshit. That's why I didn't do an ad everyone tag. This is just for the real ones. The ones that show up no matter what. The ones that show up whether they get the notification or not. You guys all officially get VIP tickets. At the end of, as we get out of here, I want everybody to put a little hand up. I'm gonna make a little list, and everybody's gonna get a little special night owl tag in the Discord. To be honest, the point my brother made is that black folks were brought to the States against their will, so you can't really feel bad about fatigue. Really? Why is that an excuse for what's happening now? That's always been my rebuttal to that. Why is that an excuse for now? And if you want to, it's not gonna be generational trauma, bro. Like, if we really want to talk about generational trauma, I should be perpetually in a fetal position in a corner of a room. If anything, I'm more racist than you. Abby, I believe it. You're Argentinian. You guys are notoriously racist. But what do you mean by when you say you don't feel bad about fatigue? Like, you don't feel bad for the fact that people feel fatigue, or you feel bad, or fatigue makes you feel bad, or sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by that. I might be just not hearing it right. It's a problem that others created for themselves. Well, let's not forget who sold us those good fellas back in the 1600s. Ah! No, if we're actually legitimately talking historical facts, I still hate the fact that people just like decide to like be like, oh, you're racist for even mentioning the fact that there were war tribes in Africa that were selling people away. Not just to white people either. Like, I'm just legitimately stating historical facts. I am not being racist in any way, shape, or form. I love all people, black, white, brown, even female. Whoa, let's not get hasty, Nate. Let's not get hasty here. Careful now. The despicable beings known as females. They were brought here by other black people, though? What, you mean like black people from Africa were brought to America by other black people? I don't know about that. I don't necessarily know about that. They were sold to Americans by black people because Africa was actively engaging in slavery. Let us not forget it was the whites that ended slavery. We weren't the first ones that did it, but we did it the biggest. We did it the biggest. We did it the best. There are still people in the world practicing real slavery. Ryoko, there's active slavery taking place. There's active genocides taking place, like the Rwandan genocide. It's insane the things that just get thrown under the radar that are so many levels more despicable than the things that get put in the public spotlight. I don't gotta explain myself. Jane, I know I don't have to explain myself to you. I do to the algorithm, though. Jay, I know you are a smart man, and I know you understand the world and what's happening. And it's not... I hate when people say black fatigue, because it's not black fatigue. That's not what it is. There are so many brilliant African Americans, Africans, Rwandans, Nigerian, everywhere. There's brilliant people from everywhere in the world. It's fucking ghetto fatigue, dude. That's what it is. It's a fucking ignorance ghetto culture fatigue. It's shitty people fatigue, bro. It's stupidity fatigue. And it's just that there's different brands of stupidity, and it happens that American, black culture has a lot of that brand of it. It's not racist. It's fucking insane, man. It's like fucking Parrot does pattern recognition. He's a smart little boy and a good little fella and gets a pistachio. I fucking do my pattern recognition and I'm a misogynist and a racist and a fucking anti-Semite. It's like, what are we doing here? Ignorance isn't bound to a single... Yes! Fucking preach, Brother Jay! Say it from the tops to the hills of Jerusalem. Ignorance is found in all the brothers of Christ. For not everyone has found their way to the Lord. Couldn't have said it better myself, Jay. That's a really good way to sum it up. Ignorance isn't bound to race. Some people just fucking ignorant, dude. Some people just ignorant. Takes all kinds, man. Takes all kinds to make a world. It's just a strange path that we're headed down. Hey, I gotta go to bedtime. Hope you have a good stream tonight. Hey, thanks for popping in, my boy Nate. Like I said, just a little casual fuck around stream before I go to bed. I don't even know how long it's gonna be. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, but it's not gonna be too long. Just so I can shoot the shit with my people. You know I gotta pop in, do late night VIP after I shovel my snow. I'm all full of energy. I gotta wind down. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm just gonna be tossing and turning for the next 6 hours. Insomnia's a bitch. But hey, good to see you, Nate. Keep it real. Sweet dreams. Of course, Jay. There's nothing is black or white. Speaking of race, nothing truly is black or white. I think, only Sith deal in absolutes. So, like, what are we doing? If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. It's every liberal ever. Or every liberal in the last 15, 20 years. I almost want to give it less leniency than 15. Maybe I was just a different kind of liberal. I used to be a liberal, or whatever you would consider like that. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird how things shift. The pendulum was always moving. I was about to say enough about the world falling apart. Let's hear some good news. But because the world is falling apart, I know that's hard to come by. If anybody does have good news, please say so. Oh, update for anybody who didn't hear. My grandma made it through surgery successfully. I haven't heard any updates of her getting out of the hospital or her arriving home, but I also haven't been messaging like, hey, is she okay? But I got a message from my aunt saying all went well. She's in a recovery room for an hour or so, then they'll bring her back to the usual room. No issues, they may just start her as soon as tomorrow. And I haven't heard anything bad, so I'm assuming everything is going good. No news is good news, as they say. So, praise all that be. That I get to keep my Gma around for a little longer. Jay, it was so funny. My grandma is a very, very heavy cigarette smoker. And, being cooped up in a hospital, bedbound, she can't exactly just hop out for a cigarette. I don't think she even had a cigarette for a couple of days. But she was saying in bed while my aunt, like right after my aunt was like just finished explaining, like, yeah, I went through all this to make sure that we got her into this hospital instead of the other one, because this one will provide her better medical care and it'll cost her less on her health on her health coverage. And like maybe less than 5 minutes after my aunt finished saying all that, my grandma was like, I can't wait to go home and fucking smoke my brains out. As in just like cigarette after cigarette after cigarette. And you could just see my aunt deflate. Like, great. Awesome. So glad I'm doing all this so that you can just go home and accelerate your end of life process. She's fucking 80 something. Let her smoke her cigs. I mean, I get why my aunt was frustrated. I would understand too. Especially if I was like a non-smoker. Like my aunt's like maybe like a glass of wine on the weekend, every other weekend kind of lady. Very straight edge. The lady runs marathons, so she's like fit as a fiddle. So I get her frustration. I mean, nothing's gonna stop her from smoking at this point. You can't save somebody who doesn't want to be saved. I think it's even less about saving somebody that doesn't want to be saved. Because it's not like she's smoking because she wants to die. She's just been a smoker her whole fucking life. She's always been a smoker. She'll always be a smoker. It's just the way she is. It's just, you couldn't change it if you wanted to at this point. And there's no point in fighting it. And I mean, like I said, she's 84. She's already 4 years past the average life expectancy of a woman. So, and not only that, she's been smoking her whole life, and when she was younger, she had to get a big chunk of, she's missing apparently a big chunk of one of her lungs, because they had to cut one of them out, because they thought she was getting cancer in one of her lungs. And she continues to smoke to this day. I don't think you're gonna stop her, and I don't think there's a reason to. Let her enjoy her ciggies. It's like one of the only joys she's got left, but the lady can barely move. Let her have fun. I'm not gonna give her shit for it. Is that an unreasonable position to take? Is that like I feel like some people might say like that's really unempathetic. But like you said, Jay, you can't save people that don't want to be saved. You can't make somebody quit something if they don't want to quit. They have to want to quit before you can help them quit, or they just won't. Simple as that. I feel like I'm boring you guys with this. Either boring or just being very sad. It always ends up happening when we do these lounges. What's something funny that's happened to one of you guys recently? I think of something funny that happened to me. Oh, something funny that has been like a reoccurring thing that's been happening to me is this lady at the grocery store that I always go to. It's like a little teeny tiny corner grocery store that's got really low prices. All things considered, they do price matching and everything, so it's about as low as you can get. This little old lady, she's way too old to be working. It makes me feel bad that she's not retired on a fucking beach somewhere or something. But anyway, she's working retail, working the cashier. And one day, it was really, really slow. Like I think I was the only person in the store. Like one of the only times I'd ever seen it that slow. And she was just kind of like leaning up against something, like sit leaning against something to relax. And I go up to the counter and she's like, "You want to scan it?" I'm like, "Okay." So I just started doot, 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 doot with the items that I had. And that's just like our routine now. It's like whenever I see her at the cash, she's like, "How you doing today?" I'm like, "Doing good. How are you? Ready? I'm ready to earn my meal tonight." And she's like, "All right." And she just leans up and I just doot, 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 doot. It's very sweet. It's a very nice little old lady. They don't wear name tags at that store. I wish I could get her. I wish I knew her name. Still, it's very cute. Holy shit. It's Jataxian Jack. What the fuck is up, my man? Coming in with a bit more energy than I think he was expecting to receive, because you've come in the Late Night Lounge stream on 420.69, the Bean FM. Take a nice deep breath. Let me get you a decaf. Maybe a big old blunt. Pull up a chair and enjoy talking some bullshit with your man. Tell me about your life. Tell me about your day. Tell me about the world, Jack. How is life for Jack? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing, Jack? You got your wife back with a prank? Oh, shit. What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? You worked late today and you got yourself a new apartment? Let's go, dude. Congratulations, Jack. Oh, that explains your hype. Quick little moment of hype for my boy Jack. Fucking crushing it, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, Jack. Fucking busting out those fucking workman's hours, getting that fucking grind in, and got that new apartment. That's gotta feel good, dog. That's gotta feel really good. New city, new opportunities. I wish you luck, buddy. It's a weird time in a weird world, man. I wish you nothing but the best. Somebody took advantage of her pregnancy cravings. Jay, I would be very careful about that, because the problem is, it might seem like she's a delusional hormonal monster right now, but she's gonna remember this entire 9 months like it's a fucking PTSD chapter of Vietnam vet's war career. She's never gonna forget every minute of this 9 months, so be very careful. Dang right, Jack. Dang right, buddy. Cheers to you, my man. I've been trying this out recently, Jack. Just sort of pulling up a little bit of cafe lounge vibe and just shooting some bullshit with the people. Too late in the day for me to play video games. I don't want to devote myself to, sitting here for 3 or 4 hours, fucking crushing some grind or whatever. So I just want to talk bullshit with my boys. So I just fucking pulled the Jazz Cafe, baby. What do you think? You had her snacks on top of the shelf in your closet. And you buried her ice cream in the deep freezer. Jay, you are playing a dangerous game. You are playing a very dangerous game. I would rather play Russian roulette with a 5-chamber than play that game, Jay. I'd almost rather play Russian roulette with a double barrel shotgun than fucking play that game. Jay, Abby, I'm trying to warn him. I'm trying to warn him. And now the problem is that she's already like, where the fuck is it? It's hidden now. So he can't just be like, oh babe, I found it at the bottom of the deep freezer. Why was it there? So mysterious. So he's backed himself into a corner. Made New Year's resolution to blow your backlog out of the water this year, and you've been playing Kena Bridge of Spirits. Never even heard of that, Jack. Speaking of your fucking name and old games that I want to play, I need to play the Jak and Daxter trilogy fucking ASAP, man. I haven't been able to stop thinking about those games. I want to play those games on stream so fucking badly. Got them out after a bit. She got angry. Jay, you need to sleep with one eye fucking open tonight, dog. You been experiencing any weird tummy aches or headaches or numbness of the limbs recently? Does anybody in here play Jak and Daxter? Or am I alone in this? Oh, he'll be missing something in the morning, Jack. Something a whole lot more important than a finger. She calls you by your full first name. Jay. You should sleep at your friend's house tonight. I'm almost not even joking. You're in trouble, bro. You know what you should do? You should build a doghouse and sleep in it. Heard of it but never played it. Is it kind of like Banjo-Kazooie? Kinda. It's more like Ratchet and Clank. I would argue it's more like Ratchet and Clank, yeah. She never cut that off as too much value. What do you mean? She's got what she wanted. She doesn't need you anymore. Jay, do you have a life insurance policy? Banjo was your boy when you were 7? I never played any of the Banjo-Kazooies. Never ended up finding their way to my roster. Also, I was poor as shit. Shit, does we want that second eventual child? She can... She'll just... cut off the source, deep freeze it. Save it for later. I've seen chicks do less crazy shit for... I've seen chicks do way crazier shit for less aggravating things. Well, you see. Oh boy, here we go. I need to talk to this lady at some point. I have some questions for this woman. We either gotta get into a VC or you gotta just let her, like, take control of the keyboard at some point. Oh no, Jay, my fatigue is setting in. I'm just kidding. You being a chef, I'm sure, definitely helps, Jay. You probably make good food. I'm sure she likes that. Oh boy. Chat. Should I accept the job tomorrow? It might even be too late to accept it. Funny backstory. Oh shit, we got a funny backstory on the Jay and his lovely lady. Let's hear it. Just thought you were pregnant 2 weeks ago because you were craving some weird stuff. Turns out you were dehydrated and need some blood flowing. Abby, you're the girl that said they were like perpetually going to the club, right? Dealing with the stuff you were dealing with? Or was that a different girl? So were you just letting guys fucking fill it raw? Like, what were you doing, girl? What? How much fucking sex were you having that 2 weeks ago you were worried you were pregnant? You met his kids. Oh. Moved part of the Anna Middle School and met again junior year, which is where you became serious friends, culminating dating. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so wholesome, bro. Again, junior year. Both stealing something from a Walmart. and your hands met at the tag detector. I'm sorry, dude. I can't control it. I've got like a little demon in my esophagus. This comes out. No, Jay, actually, that's actually wholesome as fuck, bro. Too wholesome, dog. I had to make a joke, it was too sweet. Okay, Abby. I know, Abby, isn't it disgustingly cute? Gotta take off. You guys have a very nice night, and I'll be around more in the near future. Good night, my boy. My man, Jack. Always a pleasure to see you, my dude. It has been a quick minute. I'm glad you were able to pop in for this unscheduled, unprovoked, unnotified, late night, whatever the fuck stream. I like these. I think these are fun. I don't care if they get like no views. I just think these are a good time. So I'm more than happy to see you again, Jack. Tune in some gaming, tune in some lounging. Cheers to you, my boy. Jay, did I go too far? Oh, okay, good. No, he was typing. I was worried. Eventually broke you out of the shell you was in where you're depressed, but so focused on getting away from your blood relatives that you didn't worry about. Damn. Jet, if you find you a good woman, at this point in the world, I don't care if she's got a red flag or two. As long as she's not drowning in them. If you find you a good woman, sure she'll take you away from all this. Get you right. Just say yes. Say yes. Be happy like Jay. I've yet to meet a woman like that. Again, I'm not exactly trying. And in the financial position I'm in, I don't exactly strive to go out and meet women. You know what I mean? It's not because I'm afraid to spend a couple of bucks on a dinner date with a girl. It's just because they're like, so what do you do? Well, I'm about to be evicted from my home, and I live stream to about 50 people a night. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, isn't that cool? And then their pussy fucking just dries right up. She was the hand that pulled you out of that dark hole slowly thanks to your own stubbornness, but she never gave up on you, which is why you bust your ass to give her the world. Any women in the chat that might be lurking, besides you, Abby? I'm sure you already know this, Abby, because with the way you talk, I feel like you do. That's all any man wants. That is, like, the main thing. As long as you're, like, a grown man, like a mature man, and not a fucking child. That's what we want. That's the goal. If you can turn a bum into a king if you don't give up on him. That's right, Abby. Abby knows what's up. She's from Argentina. They still have traditional women down there, unlike us North American losers. And that was Jay. We're getting a full-on love story tonight, chat. Hold on. I can turn this into some, like, improv jazz poetry. Hold on. Schoolyard, middle school, ripped apart, not cool. Met again, junior high, feeling was so fly. And we became one. And again, the story's done. Until chapter 2 broke me out of my cocoon. In the dark, I was alone. But then she made her heart my home. Beautiful woman in my life. Can't ask for more. How'd you like that, Jay? If you don't show that to your woman, I'm gonna be pissed. Who let bro cook? Hey. That was a sunny side up egg. That's what I'm saying, girl. That came from the fucking... So, tell me about the guy that you let bust in you raw, Abby. I know you're fucking chomping at the bit to do so. We're gonna go from the most romantic love story to like, so I could feel his abs through his shirt and he was wearing gray sweatpants and I just knew that I wanted to fucking take the load. You had a group project and science with 2 other kids who were kind of lazy. You usually spent all your day in the library to stay away from home, so you worked the whole project there alone. Okay. Go on. Those 2 forward. Abby, you're the one that disclosed the information. Don't tell me I'm being too forward. I think literally word for word, you said in my chat one time, I'm at the club trying to find a hot guy to fuck me. Word for word, I'm pretty sure that you said that during one of your escapade nights. I could be wrong. She was always there, so she came out there to do work on it with you. Yeah, you came there to work on it with you, huh? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. So this dude that you've been playing some deep rock with, you were just buddies, just homies, just some bros. You're the girl with the gay ex. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Abby. I am thinking of an entirely different lady who had a tragic accident recently with her sister, and she has been venting that emotion by going to the club and fucking every guy she can find. My bad. Misread the room. I see a lot of usernames, Abby, and I'm not able to put a face to every name, so I'm not able to like lock in just as what every single time, you know. I think she's bi, like every woman, Ryoko. When we finished, I was gonna leave when she stopped you and pulled out a small box of Pokemon cards and asked. Oh, she wanted to fuck you so bad, bro. She might as well have said, "Can you fucking spit on my pussy?" That's what that means. Can you teach me how? Just pulls a box of Pokemon cards at her. Can you teach me how to play? That translates to, "Can you spit on my pussy and make me squirt all over you?" That's what that translates to, Jay. I just want to make sure you know that if you didn't understand it at the time. You probably understand that now. Guys always tell you, Atomic Outlaw. You're not the eugenicist, are you? Am I thinking of a totally different guy? I'm sorry, Atomic. If that's not you, good to see you, Atomic. Okay, as in guy who told me was straight but turned out to be a closeted dick. Gross. Abby. Yeah, that would make me feel gross. You know what I imagine that feels like to a girl when you find out your guy is just like a fucking dirty little bottom boy. I feel like that's probably what it feels like when you, as a guy, you know for a fact that your girl slept with another dude. Like, you've got mountains of evidence, but she just continues to deny it. Remember you had a collection back in elementary that your mother trashed for no reason and literally had you crying at school, so you stayed there until the library closed playing? Oh, Jay. Oh, that's so adorable. That is you, Outlaw. Why are you making new accounts to come back here? Has your opinion changed? She was like, you got all the courage you had and asked her out. She was the most nervous you had been until this day. She probably said yes, like right away with no problem, right, Jay? Like, she was probably more like, I can't believe it took you this long to ask. You don't even care that he was the bottom and pissed you off that he lied about it and wouldn't let you peg him. Well, he wanted real dick in his ass. That's why he's gay. Also, guys who let their women peg them are also closeted gay guys. I hope that you know that. Ryoko. I will give you the banhammer permissions if the situation becomes necessary. So far, he came in and said, always tell your girl you love them, which is very wholesome. And he admitted that he is who he was. I'm giving him a chance. Just lost your girl to cancer on Christmas Eve. It's been a rough time, bro. Chad, do we believe him? That's the origin story? Jay. No. Answer my question, please. When you did finally build up the courage to ask her, what was her reaction? Chat, do we believe him as diabolical? Kid, you don't understand. Atomic, I'd hate to do this, but, and it's honestly insane that that's how your girlfriend passed away. It's almost ironic because this guy was in here basically saying anybody born with any kind of disability should basically just get thrown off of a fucking cliff. Just remove anybody who has any kind of disability, mental, physical, or otherwise, from the genetic pool, period. Full-on eugenicist. And now his girlfriend died from cancer, which is arguably a genetic meaning that you probably had poor genetics, which allowed the cancer to settle in. So that's very interesting that that happened to you. And if that's true, I am very sorry that that happened to you. But if you're lying to me, that's hilariously ironic, and you can go fuck yourself. No, I believe it's you, Atomic, but what I'm skeptical about is if you're being truthful about your girlfriend passing away. That's what I'm being skeptical about, because of everything that's been said between you and your other buddy being here and stuff, I have a hard time believing shit, you know? I'm really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, Atomic. Really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, buddy. Really trying. Has that opinion changed at all? The eugenics thing? If you kind of realize maybe that's not right? See what I mean, Abby? Yeah. She smiled, hugged you, and said, "Absolute." Jay, that's what I'm saying. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Her asking you to teach her how to play Pokemon, and the memory of the childhood was the way of her saying, "I love you," without saying it yet. That shit is wholesome as fuck. Ridiculously wholesome, bro. You are a very... You're a very wealthy man. I don't care how much money you have in your bank account, Jay. You are a wealthy man. In the ways that matter. You are a rich man. Your body took a screenshot. I've got a couple of screenshots like that from a girl that I dated in high school. I'm not gonna dox her. I haven't talked to her in years, but I still think about her a lot. And I fucked up my relationship with her pretty badly, and I regret it still. It's true, you wouldn't joke about something like that? Okay, Atomic, okay. Buddy, you have to understand my skepticism, though. Like, I'm really not trying to be an asshole when I'm saying that. But like, after everything's been happening recently, you have to understand my skepticism. Can you at least understand that? Okay. Now answer one more question for us, Atomic, because there's people in here, including Ryoko, one of my mods, who is currently looking over you like a fucking golden eagle circles a baby fawn walking alone in the field from 3 miles in the air, using its hyper evolved eyes to lock into a single hair on the back of its neck. That is what Ryoko is doing right now while you speak. Please answer the question about your current stance on eugenics for disabled people. Ruthlessness is mercy upon our soul. Fuck. You didn't need to get biblical with it, Ryoko. Holy shit. Homie just said, I'm doing myself a disservice if I don't treat you with the utmost wrath. That's fucking hardcore. What's that from, Ryoko? Or is that just you? What's the question? Atomic, come on, buddy. I've asked it like 6 times now. Come on, man. What is your current stance? This is the reason you got kicked out. Your stance on eugenics for like eliminating anybody with any form of disability. Like the second you know that they have it. Like homie literally was like, if baby's got fucking little gimp arm, just fucking off the cliff. And literally, I think like 90%, if not the entirety of the chat, we just need to know if you're the next Albert Wesker of people. Yo, that's fucking savage. Hold on, let me just pull up a little article about Albert Wesker just in case anybody's gonna know who this fucking bastard is. He's the true main bad guy of Resident Evil. He's the true main bad guy of Resident Evil. Let me just sum it up like that. I just realized it was gonna be really hard to explain his whole fucking origin story and how he got to where he is. From the epic, the musical, which is based on the Iliad, Poseidon basically telling off Odysseus. Oh. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Poseidon telling Odysseus. Didn't Poseidon try to kill Odysseus during his Odyssey? So, wait, so that makes what I said feel completely out of context. I feel like I completely took that. Now that I know the context of that, it feels like the context I used for it is incorrect. Odysseus blinded Poseidon's son and left him, which led to Poseidon to seek revenge. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. So was I correct in my assumption of what that meant, Ryoko? Is that if you don't be ruthless to the people that wronged you, you're doing yourself a disservice, and by being ruthless, you're being merciful to yourself? Is that kind of what that means? Am I totally fucking not even playing the same sport, let alone being in the same ballpark? I haven't fucking read that shit in too long, man. I need to reread every book I've ever fucking read. I haven't read books in too long. You know, like actually pick up a paper book and read it. Being brutal now prevents possible issues in the future. Now, it's funny that you say that, Ryoko, because isn't that technically what Atomic is trying to insinuate with his eugenics logic? Is that being brutal now prevents issues in the future? Isn't that literally the same logic? I know I'm playing devil's advocate right now, but I just love doing it. I love playing devil's advocate. I love stirring the pot. Depending on the context, could possibly... Well, the context is wipe anybody with any form of disability, whether it's Downs or autism or fucked up limbs or this or that or the other thing. Just anything that's not, you know, a model human. Cut them out of the gene pool completely. Don't let them make more unmodel humans. Again, this is not my theory or what I believe. I don't think this way. I think that's half the reason technology is so glorious is because advances in medicine are the best thing we've ever done as a species. Poseidon in the musical himself is an amputee, and he is mad his son got disabled and left to wallow in pain, so he likely wouldn't agree with that. Didn't Poseidon also, like, try to kill... I mean, so many different stories about, like, Roman... In those mythologies about people, like parents, like eating their children because they didn't like the way they turned out. The butt chug from Jackass was the best. No, kid. If we're talking about peaks of human evolution in Jackass, it was when they put Johnny Knoxville in the porta potty that was completely full of shit from the staff of the entire week setting up sets. And then they launched him in one of those fucking bounce sling things. And there was literally no way to stop it once it was going. He was just up, down, up, down, up, down until the elastics lost momentum. The gods are very confusing, especially that. You know what god's not confusing? Okay. Truly, I believe that you don't need to be like, I devote to you, my Lord and Savior of this very specific denomination, of this very specific religion. I think that God is so much more understandable than that. Fish! Speaking of fish, Jesus said, you want to eat food? Eat food. You want to drink wine? Drink wine. You want to kill people? No. I mean, morality's not that complicated. I really don't understand why people think morality is so complicated. What's Goody Globe? But what if they deserve it? How do you know if someone deserves something one way over something another way? You know what I mean? Okay, but how do we decide severity? I agree, like, unless it's like a horrible accident. Like, if you deliberately kill a child, yeah, you should be put under civilization. Like, we should deliberately have a hole dug as deep as possible as we can into the earth that we just throw pedophiles and child murderers in. So they just get, like, crushed by gravity and turned into ash and recycled into something more useful. Kinetic energy for the planet. Morality is a necessity, otherwise the world turns into true chaos and anarchy. But again, Jay, it's like there's varying degrees of this shit. There's very varying degrees of this shit, like... That's Jay puts on Batsuit. That's why Batman is allowed to do what he does, because he's the world's greatest detective, and he doesn't just, like, go off on, like, oh, this potentially happened, so I'm gonna go fuck this guy up. No. He knows beyond a shadow of a doubt before he goes and does shit. You can't just assume some guy's a fucking creep. I'm not trying to justify anybody. I'm really not. But I'm just saying. Vigilantism, we gotta be really careful. You see what's going on in fucking Minneapolis? These guys are like making their own ghetto road checks, being like, hey, do you like ice? And if then they're like, no, he's not a Nazi, he's not a Nazi, let him through, let him through. Well, think about it, Jay. Even Batman keeps putting Joker in Arkham. What do you think's worse? Everything the Joker's ever done, or one creep raping one kid? And I'm not saying either of those things are okay. We're talking about very horrible shit right now. Very horrible shit. And to anyone who's experienced any of this, my entire condolences. This is fucked up shit we're talking about right now. Jay, that's not true. It's because people like the Joker. There's nothing to do with them being specifically a money cow. People like, if you want to talk about it in that way, but there's moral reasons in the story of Batman and Joker that Batman doesn't kill Joker.
Because if I kill you, Joker, I'll never be like you. I'll never be that monster. I'll never be the thing that you want me to be. I know that you think that you can make your madness turn me into what you think you are, but it's never gonna happen. I'll rehabilitate you, Joker. I have to.
That's why. Jay, that's why I actually really like my favorite form of Batman, honestly, is the Batman who laughs. I know that so many people think that entire comic series is fucking cringe because it's like, oh, it's Batman if he was a billion times more edgy and also evil. That's not the point. The point is it's if Batman was stripped of his morality. If he just realized his potential and just went for it. Why are you blocked? What do you mean, your other account, Atomic Outlaw? Because of what you said, bro. You have no idea how tolerant I am here at Atomic Outlaw. Queso out here banning people for saying he built like a deep breath. I ain't banning everybody who's saying I'm bald, but if you come in here being like we should kill all the disabled people, then yeah, you fuck. What was these? Atomic, what do you fucking mean? You didn't answer the question. I've been fucking talking about this eugenics shit, and you're just ignoring it. You know what you said, Atomic. I'm not gonna humor you with this. I'm really trying to be generous with you right now, bro. Oh, you never said that. You never said that. Which one of you is angry enough at this guy to pull up receipts? I don't remember what fucking stream it's in. What am I saying? Yakko, what's up, Yakko? I am. Yakko's like, fuck this guy. Yeah, what's up, Yakko? Hey, I fucking like that attitude. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's go. Okay, what are you saying? I said, you said essentially that all disabled people should be eliminated from the gene pool. Flat out, period. You were literally spouting eugenics. Oh shit, were you responding to something else, Yakko? Oh fuck, my bad, dude. My bad. What's up, Yakko? How you doing, my man? What were you responding to when you said I am? What did I say that you said I am to? My bad. I thought you were responding to something else. Chat. I got fruit gushers because they were on sale. Box is normally like $6. It was on sale for $2.50. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Yakko. So why are you confused? Oh, okay. Atomic, now you're lying to me. Atomic, you're lying to me now. Because I literally have receipts in my fucking chat. I'm pulling up. I'm literally showing you guys my OBS. Where's this first message when you joined? You said, guys, always tell your girl you love them. And you guys remember, I was like, hey, are you the guy? Are you the guy that was saying that eugenics shit? I'm the guy. It's me. So what do you fucking mean that wasn't you, bro? What do you, like you think I'm fucking gay and retarded? I'm just a little gay, dude. I'm not retarded. Like, let's be real here. Caught red-headed, caught with your hands on your meat. Crying. Yakko, what does he think is going on here? Does he think I've got a, like I say, I have goldfish memory. Does he think I'm serious? Yeah, maybe if I'm playing a video game like Resident Evil, I've been running around a fucking maze of a mansion and I don't remember which area I've been in, but like, what are we doing? Then why are you... Okay, answer me this then, Atomic Outlaw. Then why is your other account blocked? Why would I have blocked your other account? If that wasn't you, why would I specifically have the memory of your name? I don't remember anybody's name on this account unless they're important. And you're important for all the wrong reasons in my head. Type cap in chat if you think that Outlaw is full of shit. Type nah if you think I'm overreacting. James, what's up, James? Forgot what Twitch was called for a bit. You know that that place with the things, that place with the people that I can talk to, that play the video games. What's that called again? So just all human big titties on the main screen. And dude, the culture is done. And then why did you say why am I banned? Do I need to pull up that receipt too? I can switch accounts to prove it's me, he says. It's true, bro. I wouldn't joke. What's the question? Then I asked him about the eugenics shit, and then he just didn't answer at all for a long period of time. And then, why am I blocked? It's a good thing I'm not retarded, chat. Holy shit. What do you mean hat are, what are the options again? Oh, cap if you think he's full of shit, and chill if, let's say cap if you think he's full of shit, chill if you think I'm overreacting. I'm getting another beverage. Chat, thank you all for tuning in to the late night stream with 420.69 The Beat. We hope you've had fun. Whatever the hell this was supposed to be, I wasn't sure myself, but I'm glad you're here. This stream will officially be over when this can is empty. Ryoko even recognized you, Atomic. Like, Ryoko was one of the people that was the most mad at you when that happened. Ryoko, are you also, like, 99% sure it was Atomic? I remember you were there when that went down. You got a dip, wife wants to watch a movie. Jay, please show her my little freestyle soul rap about your guys' meeting each other. I want her to, and my fucking flat singing at the end. Make sure you show her that shit. You guys are the best, man. All my love to you, Jay. All my love to your lovely wife. All my love to your beautiful child on the way. Nothing but health to the lot of you, my man. Cheers, brother. We'll see you real soon. Be easy and stay hard. There ain't no other way to do it, my boy. Keep it real, dog. Oh, she did hear it. Okay, good. Okay. All right, never mind. Okay. Just making sure. I'm just making sure. That's a good woman you got yourself, Jay. I think we're all a little jealous of what a rich man you are. And again, money is not wealth. I mean true wealth. You are a rich man, Jay. Be grateful for what you have. Thank God every day. Keep working hard. We'll make it through all this shit, man. You're gonna have a beautiful child, raise them into this world best you can. It's a wild time, but we're gonna do our best. Cheers to you, cheers to your lady, cheers to your baby. See you on this. We'll see you on the flip. Peace out, my nincompoop. Love you, buddy. See you next time. Goodness gracious, chat. Goodness gracious. God, this room is so... Is it my light? I just realized everything's so yellow. My teeth are yellow. Good teeth. Why are they yellow? My fucking walls are yellow. My walls aren't yellow. Bad lighting. Shit lighting. Yeah, you're thinking so, Ryoko? Yeah. Well, if that isn't you, Atomic, what is your opinion on what we've been accusing you of? If it's not you, then say, no, I don't believe that. That's the other thing. Ryoko, we've been accusing him of this horrible thing this whole time, and he's like, no, that's not me. But he hasn't said he doesn't believe that shit. Which is what I've been asking him. He probably fucked off. You may be able to fool the FBI, but you can't fool the FBI. Then God, that's what I'm saying, Ryoko. Bro, I'm no better than the next guy. I'm all for a good ethnic purge here and there, but like, we gotta have our... I'm fucking kidding. I'm kidding. You believe in everyone has a purpose in life. So like, what if somebody is born with no arms? What if somebody has a genetic condition? Or what if them having no arms is a genetic condition that they could potentially pass down? Should they not have kids? Even if it's like a really low chance. Hey, Lucy vibes. Oh, I know that dance. I love that Toothless. I love that Toothless animation. It's so good. What's up, Lucy? How you doing tonight? I don't think I can play that music. I'm pretty sure I'll get copyrighted, but let's go. She knows I know what's up. Do you know what about me? Lucy, you've come in on an unconventional stream. Normally I'm usually, you know, playing a game or something. But I just finished shoveling snow for 6 hours, and I'm feeling like I don't want to do a lot of shit with my hands. And so I just felt like starting a stream with some lounge music and talking some bullshit with the peeps. So, what's up, Lucy? What's good in your life? What's bad in your life? What do you want to talk about? What don't you want to talk about? What's your passion? What's your goals? What's your favorite game? What made you tune in? I got so many questions. Totally forgot to follow, so here's a follow. Let's go, Lucy. Give it a second. Stream Elements is slow as shit. Give it a second, it'll pop up. It'll pop up. There it is. Let's go, Lucy. You're back? Alright, Lucy, we'll still be here. We'll still be here. You know, family calls? Family first, Lucy. Family first. Go take care of it. We'll be here. Drop Castle Bravo in India and the world will instantly be 40% better. The Scarab having and Brandon would be out of a job. Do not take what I say seriously. Why fucking limit ourselves to Castle Bravo? We already know that the Tsar Bomba could have yielded double the explosion. They just chose to use a lead case instead of a beryllium case for the interior fusion core so that it wouldn't reflect as much reactive material back at itself. And it still ended up being more of a yield than they expected it to be. So imagine if they used the fucking beryllium case. Hello. Radiate the shit, River. What do you mean radiate? You drop a beryllium case Tsar Bomba? Fucking glass sheet, dude. She's back, baby. That was a short-ass family call. Mom just calling to make sure you're still alive. Being like, okay, bye. Hold on, Lucy, I got moves. Wait. That's how we do it, girl. Movement of a noodle, and homie, getting vibes that you're from the States. Very close. Is my accent, have I consumed that much American media that I don't really have an accent? I guess probably, yeah. Would make sense. Let me lay it on really thick. I won't tell you where I'm from, but I'll lay the accent on really thick. Oh, Lucy, great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Oh, so glad to have you. Lucy vibes. Appreciate you. I appreciate my dancing, don't you know? Me and the boys walking down the street to collect debts. Oh, fuck, girl. She's fucking smarter than a Canada goose, bud. Holy fuck. She fucking nailed it, don't you know? That's right, girl. I'm a fucking red, white-blooded fucking hoser. Great White North. That's my home, don't you know? It fucking sucks up here, bud. It fucking snows 6 months of the fucking year. I wanna fucking move to America, bud. I'm white enough that ICE won't deport me, fuck. Excuse me. Yep, you nailed it, Lizzie. I'm a good old Canadian fella. Born and raised. They'll call me a liberal from... Not when they figure out why I'm coming from Canada. Because I like my freedom of speech, and I like guns, and I love property, and I love capitalism, and goddamn, red, white, and blue is such a good combo of colors. I'm telling you what right now, boy. Send me over to Texas, they won't even know I ever came from Canada, boy. I'll be fucking dropping it like they ever even fucking spitting that shit on the farm. Ew! To be honest, you just randomly entered in your channel just to relax and chill in your mind, starting to get good vibes here. Let's go! You picked a perfect night to just pop in, relax your mind, and chill your vibes. Because literally, as you can see, we're just at a cafe right now. We're just hanging out in a cafe, shooting the shit with the people. A little bit impressed by. Oh, all credit to my logo and my profile picture to my boy Eldritch Globe. He's not in chat right now. I think he's gone to sleep because it's very late at night. But all credit to all of my art, my character, my cover photo. All credit to that, to my boy Eldritch Globe. He literally just did that art because he's a cool guy and he likes the content and he wanted to do some stuff for me. He's a fucking G. So, I am very, very lucky to have a cool artist like him on my team. Gotta shout him out. Gotta give him all the credit he deserves. Hey Lucy, what state do you live in? Are you allowed to do this in your state? Some of it went into my stomach. Oh no. We'll be alright. It was a wonderful experience. Hey, nice to have you, Lucy. Pleasure. Feel free to pop in anytime. We got a good little crew here. Normally we're actually playing a game, but it's just a little quiet, wind down night tonight. So definitely try to catch in more. Let's go, Lucy. Keep it real, girl. Thank you so much for popping in. You're either super chill, or you're one of those bots that's getting way smarter. Hard to tell. You're so upbeat, and you sound like a bot. I don't mean to be rude. If you're real, cheers, Lizzie. Thank you for popping in. I stream as daily as I can, Lucy, but I'm going through some shit right now, so this might be like my last week that I'm able to stream for a while. So tune in when you can. We'll be here when we're able, playing Warframe, playing what games we got. I'm gonna be crushing as much content as we possibly can until it all falls apart, for lack of a better term. Oh, sorry, Lucy. I'm not a bot. I hope not. Oh, now she's got it. Yeah. But yeah, please tune in, Luce. We've got a lot going on. We're doing as much fun as we can. Come hang out. Appreciate you for popping in. Damn, did everybody in YouTube chat leave? Where's everybody at? I mean, it is 2 in the morning. What was I expecting? I'm wondering, should I do something random? Should we just kind of wrap it up here? It's supposed to be 45 minutes of nothing, and it's turned into 2 hours. Yeah, let's wrap it up, chat. Nah, you're good, Lucy. You're good. No worries at all. I'm just getting ready to go to sleep myself. Like I said, it's 2 in the morning where I'm at, and I gotta try and get up at a reasonable hour for work in the morning. It's rough up here in Canada. It's hard to find work. So, even though I was shoveling until midnight, if they offer me a shift, it starts at 7. By God, you better believe I'll take it. What's the DSRCD stand for? Why is your Insta broken? No, I see ya. You know what Bendar Chod means? Ryoko. It's getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Ryoko, I know you're a smart enough gal to know exactly what's happening here. Hey Lucy, can you do me a favor and type I love beans in the chat? Are you saying thumbs down as in you don't know what's happening right now? Wow, they're getting good. So can you tell me what your favorite thing about the stream has been so far, Lucy? If there was one thing you could change about the stream, what would it be? Ryoko, I'm scared. Ryoko, are you getting confused now too? Alright, Lucy. Fuck, marry, kill. 3 characters from Resident Evil. James. I'm just seeing what happens. I'm seeing what happens. Ah, I caught you, you fucking bot. You're a bot. Nice try, Lucy vibes. Lucy vibing in the fucking Matrix. Lucy vibing in the fucking quantum computer. Lucy vibing in the fucking data farm, more like. Dude, they're getting too good. They are getting way too good. You can break them, but they're getting way too good. If I was, that's what scares me, is because I'm not a gullible motherfucker. But if I was, I would have. Think about how easily some gullible bitch could have fallen for that shit. It seems so real at first. God, that's scary, man. That's scary. Think about, and that's how good it is now. It's only going to get better. It's never going to get worse. It's going to be incomprehensible in 5 years' time. 5 years time, we're not gonna know the difference between if we're talking to a real person or not on the phone. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, man. What are we gonna do, chat? We're so fucked. So considering I'm like facing eviction, I thought I had a really hilarious, silly idea. Why'd you use the lurk tag? Oh! Ryoko, you just gave me an amazing idea for something we could do on stream. For one of these, like, fuck around, do nothing streams. I have an account with that one AI that makes music, Suno. We could make a song about everyone in chat. You could just say what you want the song to be about, what genre you want it to be in, and I could make a song about everybody in chat. And then I could take all that previously compiled information, compile it together, and be like, make a song about being his chat and how awesome it is. Katsudon? What's that? I read your above message, but why did you use the lurk tag? After I asked you a question. You answer my question or not? It's like a Japanese rice bowl with pork, egg, and green onion. Oh god. Don't get me salivating, it's too late for food. Oh, that sounds so good. Just that combination in general. Rice, pork, egg, green onion. Can't go wrong, bro. Can't go wrong. Hey, Lucy, are you an AI or a stupid little goat fucking Bendarcho that speaks weirdly good English? Because nobody messages like that. Sorry, come from Japan? Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely. Ryoko, did you were here for the NVIDIA Fuck Yeah song, right? You saw that, right? NVIDIA Fuck Yeah. Yeah, okay. Told me it's not kinda good. Told me it's not kinda good. Like, I know it's AI, and in your head you have to tell yourself it's AI, it's slop, it's AI, it's slop, and it's bad, but it's actually kinda good, bro. Most of the ones he does are actually not bad at all. Like they're like musically, it was neat as an AI thing. Dude, and again, that's the problem, Ryoko. Is people are like, wow, look how good it is now. Remember, like, less than 2 years ago when they were like, oh, look at us, we're finally learning how to make AI generate images, and it was Will Smith eating spaghetti, and his, like, face was, like, moving all over? Dude, that was less than a half a decade ago. Not even a quarter of a decade ago. We're fucking screwed, man. I don't think you understand how screwed we are. And there is nothing we can do about it. I know I keep calling you dude, and you already established. I know, I'm sorry. I appreciate you not making a big deal out of it, though. It's... Bruh. What are we gonna do? People are like, oh, robots won't take our labor positions. Well, as AI gets better at making other AIs better at coordinating the movements of robotics, yeah, they might fucking actually, bro. Do you not think Jeff Bezos is rock hard at the idea of his Amazon warehouses just being filled with robots that charge themselves? Sad thing is that AI is a good use case, but not as generative AI. So, I think you can't have one without the other. It's sort of a tandem force. In fact, most forms of AI generation are they kind of have to develop hand in hand. They sort of create each other as they move. You know what I mean? Because the way that algorithms work and get better and so fast in such short amounts of time is they literally teach each other. So it's like we're creating this degenerative loop that is going to destroy us. I just hope that we don't Skynet 1984, No Mouth Must Scream world set before I pass from this mortal coil. I saw this fucking hilarious meme a while ago where it's like, hey grandpa, check out this meme I downloaded. It's like year 2080. And the kid just takes out a little chip from his head and puts it in the side of his grandpa's head as well. And he goes on like a 6,000 year dimensional dive through fucking hyperspace. And he comes up being like, oh my god. And the kids are just sitting there like, yo, grandpa, wasn't that sick as fuck? Oh, we're so fucking cooked. You can see why it's good for things like the medical field and the like, but how greedy companies is. Dude, I think I mentioned this the other night. No, I think I mentioned this, but Ted Kaczynski, I'll leave that at that. But I'll just say, it started fucking up with the Industrial Revolution. It got worse with... Oh shit. I mean, I had this shit locked in my head because I was fucking talking about it the other night. Right. So, first, Industrial Revolution, and then the obliteration of the gold standard. The obliteration of the gold standard, and then the final one of the final nails in the coffins was companies being allowed to be treated as individual entities, aka people. Now companies can literally be like, oh, I'm a person, I have the rights of a person. No, you don't, bitch. You're a conglomerate. So, capitalism failed for those three reasons, as far as I'm concerned. Those are the three biggest ones, anyway. I'm not saying any political system is doing great anywhere. The world's falling apart. Like, what are we talking about here? I'm just saying those are the three reasons that capitalism didn't become, that America didn't become an entire worldwide utopia overnight. Especially, well, I see your point, especially about the medical field thing, because isn't it like 1,000 times more accurate than anything else we have in detecting cancer in very, very, very early stages? So there's a lot of, there are good reasons and good applications for it, but it's like I said, corporations want. They know how to manipulate people and get their hands in their wallets, and they'll do everything they can to make that happen. My favorite conspiracies are there is a cure for cancer. They hide it because it makes it more money for people to be sick, and it helps them cull the population. Billionaires are hoarding their wealth because they are trying to either escape a cataclysm that they know about, or are desperately looking for immortality. The World Economic Forum is one of the most evil entities on the planet. I could go on. Yeah, let's be incredibly precise. Yeah. Capitalism is allowed to become That's fuck. I'm glad I have smart people in my chat. I know there's what? I think you're the last person here. We should be going to bed, Ryoko. But hey, I'm glad I got somebody here that knows how to put my disgruntled thoughts into coherent, short-term sentences. Capitalism was allowed to become corporatism. Fucking A. That's poetry. That's straight up poetry right there. Democracy became a corporatocracy. Yep. The last yapper, at least. I'm looking at the view cam. It's all good, dude. I wasn't expecting like a massive turnout in here. I'm actually surprised so many people turned out that they did, but they got hella late, so they were probably like, I guarantee you everybody was literally like getting ready for bed, and they got the notification on YouTube. They're like, fucking Beans live? What the fuck? I'm sure you did the same. I love it. I love seeing my real G's. Also, I've noticed that fucking Benderchod bot has been pretty quiet after I asked it some real questions. Fucking shame, man. Oh. There's my Xbox controller. Bye, bitch. Don't know why that even fell over. I wasn't even near. The poltergeists are getting fucking. They're not appreciating personal space anymore, dog. They're just fucking knocking shit over right next to your shoulder. They're not even slamming a door across the house anymore. Ex-boner. That's what I'm gonna get after I end the stream. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm so fucking tired. I don't even have the energy to fucking do like a 5-minute yoink. I just need to go fucking retain my energy and go to bed. But we will hit a big old final ripper rating before we get out of here. I don't know if I'm working tomorrow or not. There's been a lot more snow tonight than was expected, but I also don't know if it was enough for them to send us back out again. So I am going to also hope that I get a potential other different side job from the staffing agency. So we'll see. If I don't get a job for the day tomorrow, I'm going to be starting the stream as early as physically possible. You have no idea how tempted I am to just hit you with like a fucking 12-hour ban just to make you be like, oh man. So tempted to put you in the timeout corner for that. That's not even a good D's. It's not even a good D's nuts joke. Staff D's nuts? What do you mean? Like you want me to fucking hire employees for them? I don't even know how long it made me time you out for. It just gave me the option to time you out. Message me on Discord if it was an unreasonable amount of time. But you can't call my bluff like that, dude. You can't fucking call my bluff like that. It was a minute? Oh, okay. You can't call my bluff like that, bro. I'll double it every time you fuck with me. Okay. It just like timed out. I thought it was. My brain was like 1,000 minutes. I was like, ah, shit. Don't call my bluff, dude. I'm a man of action. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, goodness gracious, G. Wilkers, Yoinkies, Splinky G. Who would you rather fuck, Velma or Daphne? I'm definitely going Velma as long as it's not the Mindy Kaling version. Bluffington? Alright, hold on. I'm pulling up the actual proper Discord app. James, I hope you have a great night. I appreciate your input for Velma. I might be going to bed before your 10 minutes runs up, buddy. But you can't call me Bluffington and expect no repercussions. Nurgles are freaky. It's always the quiet, unassuming ones that end up fucking rocking your dick off. I hope you enjoy thinking about what you've done. No, it's only 10 minutes, Ryoka. It's only 10 minutes. Just gives him time to consider his decisions. Already forgot? Forgot about what? Hey James, don't you wish you could answer this question I'm about to tell you? Who's the hottest guy you've ever slept with? big was his cock? How hard did he nut in your butt? How hard are you just edging, wishing you could be in this chat right now? Oh! Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Big enough to hurt? Probably. I'm gonna assume his farts after were like. No ripple, just a light ruffle. Alright, I'm done. Feels a little targeted at this point. James, you can't call me Bluff Buffington like that, dude. I'm sorry. Should I deliberately get out of here before it's 10 minutes up just to fucking add insult to injury? Master the ripple to use the power of the sun, JoJo style. Just fucking hit the Zawar though. It was me, Barry. I jacked you off at super speed so it seemed like you nutted at just a woman's touch. Okay, you're the only one still here. Do I hyperfast leave or do I let James come back with a final word? Do we finalize the punishment or do we go easy on him? Perfect music for this. Cast your votes now. We'll be right back after these messages. I turned my mask off to reveal I was James the whole time. Wait, hold on. It's better if I go. That is your Twitch? I thought that was Dead Man Joe. This whole time I thought that was Dead Man Joe. Like the entire time. This entire time, like weeks, I thought that was Dead Man Joe. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. You're delaying so that he gets unpaused and he can come back and tell me Oh. Oh, well, that's very nice of you, man. I need to legitimately put a call out on my Discord to make everybody who does have Twitch start watching on Twitch as much as they can, because we are so close to affiliate. We are very, very, very close. That's really you? That's crazy. I can't believe I thought that was James. Because every time Joe would stop talking, James would start talking on Twitch. Was it correlated? Was I making the wrong correlation? Oh, it's too many names, doll. Bro, I'm legitimately gonna need mods to like be my secondary cortex if we ever actually blow up. I'm gonna need you guys to be my secondary cortex and be like, this is this guy. Make sure that you know this is this guy and he's got this birthday on this day and this guy's important because he did this and yeah. I'm gonna need help. I've got two. This isn't the world's smallest violin. This is the last two remaining neurons in my skull rubbing together. Your stand power is coincidences? Well, then why every time we fucking run relics, we get dog shit? Riddle me that. Coincidental bad luck. I guess coincidences don't necessarily have to be lucky. Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah. No, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Wait, so if you're Unbreakable James, who are you on Discord? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course your profile picture is Stolas. Man, I need to download an extension or something on my computer that lets me view my files when I'm trying to send them to people. Because when I try to click add a file to the Discord to send someone a picture, it just pulls up my file menu and it just shows all the file names. It's like, show me the picture. I want to see the picture. I'm bad at naming files. So I just got like a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. James was a name you had on YouTube for a while too, and your Twitch was made around that time. Just like, fair enough. Yeah, that's fine. If you could change it, what would you make it? I think you can change it, can't you? Or do you like Unbreakable James? It's kind of hardcore, not gonna lie. Unbreakable James. It's like if fucking that guy from Team Rocket took 99, just fucking a bunch of rare candies and just roided up and started beating the shit out of Ash. I like Ryoko. I like Ryoko better than Ryuo. Got more of a it rolls off the tongue better, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little biased because that's what I've called you since day one, but definitely feel like rolls off better. Apparently Cammy has been too lazy or forgotten all the time. No time like the present, girl. I don't know. I just thought of a joke, but I don't know if it's funny. It's more of an observation than a joke. I gotta find a way to turn it from an observation into a joke. Hold on. So, by the culture, would James technically be your dead name? It does if you do it too many times, Ryoko. It will ask you for money if you do it too much. Yeah, probably. So much for Unbreakable. Am I right? I'm sorry. I probably could have cooked that better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just all linked in my head, and I had a little moment. I hope you know, in legitimacy, I appreciate you, and I don't judge you for that shit. So much for Unbreakable. Holy fuck, I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry. Kinda makes me feel like an asshole now. Thinking back on it, it's like, wow. That was fucked up. My bad. Oh, we got a keck, thank God. Oh, we got a keck, thank God. I'm stressed. If I recall correctly, you made that name because of your previous YouTube getting hacked, so you made a new one and called it that as kind of a statement. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Ryoko, I'm not gonna lie. I am very happy that I adopted my phone just auto giving me really complicated passwords. I know it could come back and bite me in the ass if I'm not able to recover them, but I haven't had that issue yet, and all of my passwords are just nonsense for like 24 characters. I don't even know what any of them are by memory, and it makes me feel safe because if I can't remember them or even fucking figure out what they are, I don't think anybody else going. I am a little worried if I do get accidentally locked out. But it's not like I have a fucking giant stack of funds that someone's trying to steal from me, you know? Not exactly at risk of getting scammed. They're gonna be like, you need to send us $500 gift card? I'm gonna be like, dude, I got 50 bucks. Hey, there you go. Name is corrected, baby. Nice. I like it. Ryoko the Wolf. Now I'll never misinterpret, because I always know when I see Fluid Wolf, I know that's you. Because you were one of the first people in here being like, why the fuck are our names fucked up? And now you're Ryoko on Twitch, so fucking I've got no excuses ever again. Also, I tried to open a streamer-friendly tab because I wasn't sure if we were going to open a bunch of random shit, and now my fucking graphics card bar is stuck red. I'm hoping it fixes when I restart my PC. Card Zangi. It's not Angie. It's literally like when I made the streamer friendly page, it reset my entire, like all of my color scheme, everything in the PC to that color red. And then when I closed the tab, because I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't want to deal with this right now. I'll figure out how this works later. I closed the tab. Everything went back to normal, except for the graphics card. So, again, just hoping it forgets that ever happened and goes back to normal when I turn it back on. It's usually how my lighting situation works. There's so many things that run on different coordinations for like what lights what and what speaks to what about how to light in what order. It's kind of annoying, honestly. I love how cool it looks. It's fucking sweet. Sweet fucking PC. My biggest concern with when I do move is where I'm gonna put, or if they do if they do evict me rather, is where the fuck am I gonna put all my shit? Like, I don't have family that can store this for me. So we'll see what happens. We got until Wednesday. Wednesday is the tribunal. We'll see what happens, chat. Might even just deliberately take the day off tomorrow just to take care of some paperwork and make some phone calls. We'll see what happens. I think I need to get out of Ottawa, though. City's not made for a man like me. We'll see. We shall see what happens. In the meantime, it's almost 3 in the morning, and I've almost been streaming for 3 hours. This was supposed to be a 1-hour lounge sesh. This is what happens. You didn't know what the lurk command did? Do I even have the lurk command set to do anything? Does it even do anything if you type it for me? All I know is when I see somebody type exclamation lurk, I know that they're just chilling for a bit. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. I don't think I get those perks until I get affiliate. So, if you want to tab out, again, I'm about to end the stream, so it doesn't really matter right now. Don't worry about it right now. But what I've found that works, that actually contributes to people's watch time. I've done this experiment with a couple other YouTubers or streamers that I've watched in the past. Is if you, as long as you have it open in a tab, and you have the volume down really, really, really low, but not muted. Because as soon as you mute it, it doesn't count. But as long as you have the volume on, it still counts as view time. That, and from what we experimented with, it seemed like it worked. I don't know if that's still a thing. They might have fixed that. That was, I don't know, almost a year ago at this point, but it's worth, I do it just because maybe it does count and it's no inconvenience to my internet speed or anything like that. God damn, they want me to work in minus 30 tomorrow. I want to work entirely outside on a work site that has nowhere to warm up in minus 30 before wind chill. I really don't want to take that job, but I really can't turn the money down. Fuck, I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Girl, it's fucking worse than freezing. That's minus 30 Celsius is when our temperatures start to meet. Like there starts being less of a difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius because there's a mathematical reason why it happens, but minus 30 for me is I think like minus 14 for you, maybe minus 16, and then wind chill will make it feel like minus 30 for you. It's atrociously cold. Atrociously cold. Hold on, let me look up the actual conversion. Minus 30 C2F. Minus 30 Celsius is minus 22 Fahrenheit. And then the wind chill will make it feel more like minus 30 Fahrenheit. And closer to minus 38 Celsius. And that wind strips all heat from your body, no matter how hard you're working, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter to that cold will kill you. It will just straight up kill you if you're in it for too long. And I don't have like true winter gear. The only reason I've been surviving in the cold that we've been experiencing is because I'm wearing two pairs of pajama pants underneath the only good pair of jeans I have left. So it's not looking good. Bear Grylls makes it seem so easy. Bear Grylls is a fraud and a liar. Aren't Canadians born in 15 layers of winter gear? Are you fucking trying to say I'm fat? First you're calling me bald, now you're calling me fat? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Do I need to show you my arms again? But no, that kind of cold, it doesn't matter. That kind of cold, cars stop being able to start. Like oil starts getting solid. It's not good. So, we shall see. That being said, if I do want to hit that job, I need to fucking get to sleep as soon as fucking possible so I can at least have some rest on my shoulders. Didn't Bear Grylls do that show where the men won't have survived and down for a bit and the women screwed up so bad they nearly starved even a step? Okay. So, please remind me about that next time, Ryoko. Because as far as I know, we are capable of watching that without worrying about getting our dick copyrighted off. So that might be something that we can watch and laugh our asses off at, because I know exactly what you're talking about. Not only that, Ryoko, when it was time for them to move, they were like, oh, we're not getting any food or water here. We need to go to the other side of the island. They just left the pig. They just left it there. We can't get into this right now. We can't get into this whole fucking episode right now. I could rant about these stupid fucking bitches for fucking hours. We will save this topic. But we will absolutely be discussing this. I don't want to go to sleep, but I have to. Please wish me all the luck you possibly can tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to wake up for this because, again, I was shoveling until midnight. We only just did a little short stream, so I don't exactly know what is going to happen, but we will find out. We will sure find out. I hope I can wake up in time. I really need the money. Ganbot? What is that? What does that mean? You know what? I'm not even sure if I want to know. Sounds like a weapon that a tribal beast would use to rip my fucking guts out. Oh no, he's got a gun bot. Everybody run. Japanese slang for do your best, hang in there, or keep going. Ah. Ganbata. Sugoi. Hold on, let me try something here. Watashi shi no jinsei wa hokai shi. Watashi wa shippai sha desu ga, misuman o ashitemasu. You can go ahead and attempt to put that into a voice translator if you'd like. Let me try and say it more clearly. Watashi shi no jinsei wa hokai shi. Watashi wa shippai sha desu ga, minasan o aishitemasu. We'll find out what that means. I'm hitting a rip and I'm going to bed. By that I mean I'm reclining in my chair and I'm curling up into a little ball. Because if I actually go lay down in my bed, I won't be able to wake up to my alarm. How's my pronunciation? Probably pretty good? Probably pretty good. I'm watching enough anime, I fucking hope so. We're gonna see it one more time with
Watashi no jinsei wa hokai shi. Watashi wa shippai sha desu ga, minasan o ashitemasu. Hai! Arigatou gozaimasu.
Damn, Ryoko. We gotta get you a VIP badge at the server. You've been fucking rocking until the very, very end on some of my latest streams. You a real one. You a fucking real one. What am I doing? What was that? Pretend that never happened. Probably decent for a Westerner, but actual Japanese would laugh. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I am sure I butchered the fuck out of that. But I will leave that for the
Yasuke
to beat the shit out of me for. Japanese so splendid. These isn't all I don't have time to learn a language. I don't got time in the day. You know what I got time in the day for? Chilling with you, Ryoko. And everybody else who hung out tonight. Thank you all so much. Ryoko, the final long sitter, the apparent other lurker that's chilling in here. Ugh. Yeah. It's time to sleep. Thank you for vibing on my late night stream. This is again, I'm gonna be doing these more often. I have fun with these, and I will be tending to your guys' lives, and I want to see what's going on with y'all and keep having these good times. You fucking rock. You were real, Ryoko. You were real, everybody, man. Thank you all. The eyes are getting heavy. It's time to leave. Until next time, y'all. Oyasumi nasai. Zawaruda.